Hey everybody, this is Guy with Survive. This was going to be a reel, but I talk too damn much, so it's just going to be a normal video that we put on YouTube, and maybe we'll share it over on Instagram, who knows. So today we're going to do an episode of Stuff Happens and just explain some of the things, again, that happen in manufacturing. Today we're going to focus on hardware. It's kind of the bane of my existence. This is our second batch of hardware. Our first batch of barrels for the TSKs here were out of round. Our supplier had a pretty good idea what was going on, so they got some new fasteners off to us. It took us a while to suss this out, but the last batch here are tapered. So they'll go in one side, but it won't go the whole way through. So if I just pull this out, flip it around, same. We drill in reams, so I know that it's not our tangs. We've tested this against all of our blades. We finally came to the conclusion our barrels are all tapered to some extent. So what we're going to do here is just put these in the lathe. We'll just put a little threaded post on there, throw them in the lathe, sandpaper them down so that we know all these are going to fit. That's just for the first couple of batches of these that are already made. You guys know I hate waste, so I don't want to see these go in the trash or anything. So the next couple of runs till we run out of these, we're just going to go a thou or two over nominal on the tang holes to make sure that all of these are going to work across the board and everything goes together well. So yeah, that's what's going on with the TSKs. I know we want to move faster. We give dates and sometimes those dates slip. It's just things that happen. There's nothing nefarious going on here. We're working as hard as we can every day. This is also the reason that we're not really in a huge rush to hire people. We need to make sure that all of our processes are really dialed in, that our procedures are right, so that as we start to ramp up, we have little things like this figured out. It's dumb, but this will stop a whole shop. Sheath screws, handle screws, things like that. If we don't have a good supplier or multiple suppliers or have a lathe in-house, these things can really just stop a whole shop. And if I have a bunch of people in here, a bunch more equipment, that I know we're moving in that direction, but if we don't have all this stuff dialed in, those are still payments we need to make and overhead that we have every week, every month, that if we're not having the output, I can't pay people, I can't make the equipment payments. So this has been a very strategic move since we've taken over manufacturing to get us out of that backlog in as timely a manner as possible, while also sorting all of this stuff out, because we're now a manufacturer and we don't want to move forward making the same mistakes that I saw happening with the last company. So yeah, that's another episode of Stuff Happens. There's things every day, so I'll do more of these. There's always something going on here. But anyway, we're gonna get back to it and start getting these barrels walked down so that we can do some assembly. But anyway, thanks for stopping by. I hope you found this informative.